Hello from Kyiv. I can see just one spectator on my telephone. Will you send me a message where you're from? I need more spectators, as minimum 3 people. Ірина, це ти? Я не знайшов триноги і тому вимушений тримати телефон в руках. Я думаю, що для першої трансляції з хати це буде нормально. Може не нормально, але іншого виходу немає. Як мене чуєш? Напиши, будь ласка. Ірино, це ти? I can see only one onlooker. Can you type where you're from? I wanted to stream from city center, Kyiv city center, but today I failed due to blackout and internet works not well. That's why I decided to return home and stream from here. Come on, I'm waiting for more onlookers. I can see just one person. Weather in Kyiv is quite nice today. It is a bit rainy, but it is not heavy rain, but it's drizzling. And the temperature is relatively high here, about 8 degrees. I can see someone joined my stream. I'm greeting you, unknown person. I am streaming from Kyiv, from my flat. To be more precise, it is not my flat. It is just flats I'm renting. I would appreciate if you tell me where you're from. Weather is nice today. Temperature is 8 above 0, but internet in the central part of Kyiv is not good. That's why I decided to stream from my flat. I can see just one onlooker. I'm new in this occupation, so I don't expect too many viewers, but not one. As I can see, it's just one person is watching my video. I need, I think, 3 as minimum. Hello there. My name is Sergey. I'm streaming from Kyiv. I tried to stream from central part of Kyiv, but I failed due to very bad quality of internet today. And I wanna tell you about life in Kyiv during war, during blackouts. But I need your questions if you have one. I can see 2 viewers. I started to live in Kyiv since 2014. But to be more precise, we moved from Donetsk to Kyiv district, and for about 1 year we lived in some village not far from Kyiv. And 13 years ago we were able to move to Kyiv. Kyiv actually is divided into 2 parts. I mean, geographical. Joe, again, why subscribers so shy? They should try and engage more. Yeah, I think it is my just first try, and maybe not much people watched my videos, my streams before. I understand that it is not overnight issue. I need more time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 week or maybe 2 weeks to mass up my auditory. I remember my childhood, and temperature in my district was about 10 below zero in this middle of December. But today it is 8 above zero, and it is a common tendency. Climate changed much, and who knows, maybe in several years it will be plus 15. If you have questions about life in Ukraine during the war, I'm waiting for your questions. I will give you answer for your questions about life here in Kyiv and in Ukraine. War for me began 11.5 years ago because I'm refugee from eastern part of Ukraine. I was born and bred in Donetsk. Donetsk, it is eastern part of Ukraine, about 700 kilometers from Kyiv, southeast of Kyiv. And for a long time, I worked for some printing company and for some electrical company, and their headquarters situated in Kyiv. So Kyiv is familiar for me. And I started my tour business in Kyiv nearly 10 years ago, or to be more precise, in June 2016. And usually I learned some information about Kyiv, its history, its modern life, 10 years ago, and every Sunday and Monday on weekends, I and my wife Irina, we try to walk around places of interest for my future tourists. So I cannot say that I'm great expert in Kyiv history and Kyiv modern life, but I know a thing or two about the issue. And in some cases, I know about Kyiv more than average resident of Kyiv. I can see just one person. Yesterday, I tried to stream from central part of Kyiv, but internet neither yesterday nor today was very poor due to blackouts. Russia incapacitated our energy producing company and other energetic structure. So we experienced blackouts and bad quality internet. I am streaming from my flat now. To be more precise, it is not my personal flat. We rent this flat, and during this Russian war, we changed 7 flats already. No, maybe not flats, but housings. Sounds rough. Sorry to hear that. Yes, guys, life in Ukraine is not easy, to put it mildly. But we try to keep our chins up. We have not other choice. Today, during daylight, I've been in central part of Kyiv, and I try to offer my tours around Kyiv district for foreigners, because I specialize on tours for foreigners. And nowadays, people afraid to visit Ukraine. You know why. And I try to explain them what is going on here in Kyiv and in Ukraine through my streams. I'm keeping my telephone in my hands, but a bit later I'm going to buy a tripod that will be suitable for my streams. A lot of my accounts about Chernobyl tours you can find on my YouTube channel. My last visit to Chernobyl was last spring, and nowadays Chernobyl exclusion zone is closed for ordinary tourists, and sometimes, very rarely, I conduct tours for special people, for those who have permission from our military authorities. And there are not much people who dare to visit Ukraine, and in particular Chernobyl exclusion zone. First of all, that area is not safe now. It is under military administration, and it contains a lot of fortifications and a lot of military equipment placed in Chernobyl exclusion zone. That's why our government, our authorities don't want to the zone to be open from prying eyes, because of I think some Russian spies want to know. Yeah, online was restored, and I still can see just one viewer. I don't think it is true, because of counter of my viewers maybe work too bad. I can see again one only viewer, and I see that you are interested in the Chernobyl topic, so can you tell something about Chernobyl exclusion zone? Chernobyl exclusion zone is area contaminated with radiation after explosion unit number 4 at Chernobyl nuclear power plant, and for first several years after explosion in 1986, that zone was closed for tourism, and tourism to Chernobyl exclusion zone started early this century, and I began to conduct tours to Chernobyl exclusion zone in 2016, and Chernobyl exclusion zone is divided into three zones. First special zone is around equipment of Chernobyl nuclear power plant, and second zone called 10 kilometers exclusion zone. So it is around nuclear power plant. And do you know any liquidators who were directly involved in the cleanup? Yes, I know a lot of people who took part in cleaning up that area, and I conducted nearly 1,000 tours, and yes, of course, I know a lot of people, and some of Chernobyl guides are liquidators. And if you wanna visit Chernobyl exclusion zone, I think it will be possible only after our victory in this war. And so many people call this war Russian-Ukrainian war, but I not quite agree with them, because of it is not war. It is a brutal attack. Russian imperialistic Russian nuclear monster on Ukraine. Ukraine is an independent country, is small country, and Ukraine 28 times smaller than Russia. And it is, I think it is wrong concept that it is Russian-Ukrainian war. It is just, we are victim in this war. Unfortunately, many people in our world neglect this war at all. And some people ask me, is there war in Ukraine now? So it is, these questions just shock me. Not many have the courage to back up in the words and film action. In most of cases, people just turn their eye blind on our events here in Ukraine, because of every understanding is it means back action, but people don't want to see this war, these events, and they don't want to leave their zone of comfort. Recognizing this war as brutal Russian attack, it means some backup, some back actions. And I think it is one of the reasons why people try to neglect this event. And people should understand that Russia is not only threat for Ukraine; it is a threat for whole democratic world and for all free world. And many people, and not only people, that just a current event show that United States is not a democratic country anymore. But I'm still sure that United States is a democratic country, but with authoritarian ruler. I think, I hope that in over some time, United States will turn to his normal life. Okay, this physiological warfare is taking its toll on. I don't know what to do because of your message disappears just in several seconds. I don't know how to do. So I try what to do. Dutchian. I can see your pictures, man with beard. Dutchian rider, maybe. I can see two only on Bucharest. Tell about Chernobyl exclusion zone. Well, where were we? Chernobyl exclusion zone is divided into three parts: special zone, 10 kilometers exclusion zone, and 30 kilometers exclusion zone. I usually conducted several types of tours to Chernobyl. The most popular tour to Chernobyl was group tour in big bus. It took about 12 hours. We started usually at 7 in the morning, and we were back in Kyiv. I will repeat this concept: psychological warfare is taken its toll on especially people. Yeah. So I quite agree with you because of it is very psychological impact on sane people all over the world, and especially for residents of the countries that's next to Ukraine. Because of in case of Ukraine giving up, many countries will be under threat of Russian invasion. And can you imagine that when drones fly upon our heads just several dozens of meters around our buildings? It is terrible sound, and every day we play Russian roulette. No one knows what is target of Russian missile or Russian drone. And maybe you know already about the case when 1 month ago, drone attacked flat of my landlord, and my landlord actually had two flats: one flat for his family and second one for rental. And drones flew into Romania. It was President called it an accident. People don't want to recognize threats from Russia. Yeah, that's why governments of many countries, including Romania and including Poland, try to turn their eyes blind about Russian drones on their territories. I think it's time to open eyes and undertake some active measures against Russia. Thank you to all countries who support us, but in many cases, this support is half-hearted, and it is absolutely not enough. People have to know that Russia is not only a threat for Ukrainians. Many people in Poland, in Scandinavian countries, and United Kingdom understand it, but not too much people understand this fact. It should be obvious for all people around the world, and they have to help us heartedly, not only their sympathy to Ukrainians, and because of it is a real threat for whole democratic world. 2 days ago, not 2 days ago, just yesterday, I conducted a tour around Kyiv district for two guys. One guy was from United States, and the other one was United Kingdom, and they told me that one guy who is a resident of United States told me that really a few people know about events in Ukraine. They cannot believe that Russians act as medieval savages, in spite of the fact that there are millions sources where you can see the truth about Ukraine. But one of my purposes to conduct tours around Kyiv district, Chernihiv district, and purpose of my streaming is it is revealing, it is debunking Russian propaganda. And I know power of this Russian propaganda very well, because I was born in Soviet Union, and Russian propaganda is the same, or maybe it is more stronger than Soviet propaganda. In Soviet times, we had not much sources of information, Western and Southern. Dutchin Rider, your comment was very short. Can you resend it again, please? Well, I know power of Soviet propaganda, and its backbone was the fact that Soviet Union was a closed country, and we lived behind the Iron Curtain, and we really did not know truth about other countries. And maybe, I would say, 100% of Soviets were sure that Soviet Union was surrounded by hostile countries, and all of them wanted to occupy and subjugate the Soviet Union. And we had limited sources of information, such as 2 TV channels, several newspapers, some magazines and radio, and all these sources of information were state-run sources. So we had propaganda. We had propaganda since early morning till late evening. And I remember my kindergarten, and Lenin portrait met us at the entrance door. And propaganda was for children, for schoolboys, for students, for all people in Soviet Union. And our day started from national anthem of Soviet Union. It is normal. I don't think it is bad thing that a day started from national anthem, but it was just a piece of propaganda because of every minute, every hour, and whole our life was surrounded by propaganda, and we had only two TV channel. Привіт. Do you know me? Did you know me before? Internet is still not good quality here in my flat. Just maybe 1 hour ago, they resumed electricity supply here. Maybe that's why internet still is not good. And sometimes I can see just one onlooker, sometimes three viewers on my stream. So it doesn't matter. You can ask me questions, and I try to give you answer independently on the number of viewers. What is the weather in Romania like now? Can you tell me? Here's incredibly warm, about 8, above 0, but it is a bit wet outside. But it was not the main reason why I refused to stream from Kyiv streets. The main reason was bad internet. So maybe next time I will try to 7 Celsius. Yes, approximately the same. And next time, if internet will be bad, I'll try to just record my video from central part of Kyiv. Can you tell me what part of Kyiv would you like to see? Maybe I want to show you outskirts of Kyiv, because of I suppose that many streamers and video bloggers showed you central part of Kyiv, but life in distant parts of Kyiv may be also interesting for you. For those who joined my stream, I can tell, I'll repeat again, that my name is Sergey. I'm streaming from Kyiv, from my flat, which is on left bank of river Dnipro. So Kyiv divided into two parts, left bank and right bank. And right bank is historical part of Kyiv, and many people never visited. Those who visit Kyiv, they never explored left bank of Kyiv, because of it is mostly it is sleeping area. The sleeping area, and there are not much to see here. Just living apartment buildings and maybe some shops. Maybe there are not really much industrial structures here. Maybe some steam houses, and Russians attack us, attack our steam houses and electricity supply structures here on left bank. I can tell you about my tours around Kyiv district. We start usually before midday, sometimes at 6 in the morning, at 6 a.m. And our first destination, battlefield in some village in Dmitrievka. It is open air exhibition of Russian tanks and other military vehicles. After exploration, these battlefields, of this open air exhibition, we proceed to Borodyanka. Borodyanka is the westernmost location that was under occupation during first stage of Russian invasion. And after that, we return closer to Kyiv and explore Bucha and Irpin. Bucha was under Russian occupation, and Irpin was under Ukrainian control, but it was heavily damaged. We visit exploded bridges, destroyed buildings, cemeteries, places of atrocities in Bucha and Irpin. People find it quite interesting. Before my tour around Kyiv district starts, I explain people that it is not entertainment. Entertainment was it is just plunging in our real, our modern life. People understand it and they accept my tours with pleasure. It is plunging in our, not history, in our present life. It lasts about 6 hours, but if people ask me to prolong their tours up to 7 hours, so I never charge them more money than for 6-hour tour. Now I cannot see viewers at all. One person is watching for me only. If you have advice how to expand my auditory, I'll be grateful to you. If you are new at my stream, please subscribe my channel. Every night we sleep very bad, and we have been waking up for several times a night because of maybe that's why I look a bit tired. So it continues day after day, night after night for nearly 4 years already. By the end of February, will mark 4th anniversary of Russian invasion to Ukraine. And for me personally, it would be nice if you could sync up your viewers with other content creators and do that. Yeah, thank you. It is good advice, but it takes time. Today I am conducting, I think, 4th or 5th live streaming. So I have 1,500 my friends on Facebook. Maybe the next time I will send them invitation. And day by day, my channel, I think it will be much bigger. But I cannot see much progress. I'm sure that many people want to know what is going on here in Kyiv, but I don't know how to invite them. Every day I try to improve my English and have some flashcards in my pocket. Yeah, would be good idea. Like events also quite up like streams. Yeah, Thank you very much. 3 years ago, I had my own site, and I developed it for about 5 years, and it worked very good. But Putin took this job and this site from me. So I expected that this brutal invasion will be finished in weeks or maybe months, but I screwed up in this, and I invested quite big money for this site. I spent I cannot say you exactly, but nearly 10,000 euros. Now I closed this site. I closed this site. This site, because of Chernobyl zone, became to be closed. Not closed for everyone, but closed for popular tourism. For nearly 4 years of full-scale invasion, I was able to conduct only 3 tours. And my first tour to Chernobyl zone was in I think June of 2022, and I visited Chernobyl zone after liberation it from Russians, and I was next to Russian trenches, and I saw grabbed premises, and it was very terrible. And I visited areas that were under occupation west of Kyiv also in June or July of 2022. Maybe do some travel logs, like go explore events. Yes, thank you for your advice, but you see, there are too big competition between vloggers and streamers about other parts of Ukraine, but I chosen this direction. First of all, it is current war, and also it is Kyiv district, maybe neighboring rayons, maybe oblast adjacent to Kyiv. It is Chernigiv district, and in general, I think Ukraine and Kyiv in particular will be overcrowded with visitors, but we need just end of this war. People utterly afraid to visit Ukraine nowadays, and couple times I conducted tours around the Kyiv district for people who visited Ukraine secretly from their families, from their beloved ones, and so they refused me in selfie. They told, no, we are not. We are here with a secret trip, so we don't want to be published on internet, and most of them are young people, maybe 18 or 20 years old, and one of them visited Kyiv on motorcycle, and he told his mother that he is going to hang up at his girlfriend. Yeah, and today I met some volunteer. It was my third meeting with him from New Zealand, He and his friends, his colleagues, brought us 4x4 cars. Any car at frontline has a very short lifespan, from days to weeks. And he's indigenous resident of New Zealand. He's active on internet. If you ask me, if you maybe send me a message, if it is interesting for you, for the first first of all, you should be interested in him. So please send me a message, and I can give you a link to his Facebook page. And also, I met pair, maybe not pair, but a man from Panama. He visited Kyiv with his girlfriend. She's former resident of Kyiv. Maybe she doesn't know whether she will return here to Kyiv, because of it is a silly question, because of we don't know our future, and it is very bad thing that that governments of other countries suppress our residents in the aspect of financial help and housing, because of life here in Ukraine is absolutely not easy, to put it mildly, and prices in our shops increased, and everything increased in prices, and drones fly over our heads, and not everyone is able to get through this life. Well, I can see only 2 viewers. Maybe if you don't subscribe did not subscribe to my channel, please do it. I need more subscribers, and I wanna tell you about life in Ukraine and everything that is going on around Ukraine. Maybe people see just my mug, and they leave the channel in several seconds. But when people see some streets, some buildings, some other people, they stay here on my stream longer than several seconds. And the problem is that internet is not good for streaming. But I try to repeat my stream from Kyiv streets. I think I start from not city center. As I told before, Kyiv is divided by river of Dnipro into 2 parts: left bank and right bank. Right bank, it is historical. It is old part of the city, but the left bank of Dnipro River is a relatively new one. To be more precise, it was inhabited since medieval ages, from immemorials, but the left bank was flooded every spring. Every spring before dam on river Dnipro was built in early 60s of 20th century, and it curbed floods, and it began to be built. Now, about half of all residents live on left bank, on left part of Kyiv. So Kyiv now is home for about 3 million people, and 1.5 million live on left bank, and and the same number of people live on right bank. We rent a flat on left bank of Dnipro River because of flats here. Rental price is much cheaper. Price of month rental is around 300 euros here. Of course, you can find more expensive and more modern flats on left bank. Month rental is far more than 300 euros, maybe 400 euros and 500 euros, but it depends on the state of the flat, and the most expensive flats on the right bank of Dnipro River. It is not limits in prices. Some flats are up to 1,000 euros. Yeah, it is very easy. It is very not easy to find people who is willing to visit Kyiv and Ukraine in such turbulent time. Many people who visit Ukraine, they stay in Lviv. Lviv, that is next to western border of Ukraine, and they have concise travel to Ukraine. They visit some restaurants or cafes in Lviv, and after that they go home. And by the way, to reach Kyiv is not so easy now. It takes time. Maybe 1 or 2 days. Between Lviv and Kyiv is about 400 kilometers, and normally, hello, I hope you well. This much is no. It is some message, not. It has nothing to do with this stream. It is from my friend, from my friend from my previous tours. So, in most of cases, what do you think of these Sweden journalists? So, I'll continue my stream, maybe a bit more, maybe half an hour, or maybe 20 minutes more, and I have a lot of messages I need to reply. And sorry, my Romanian friend, rider, that's I will finish my tour, my short tour. Maybe tomorrow I will be able to stream from streets. I'm not a young girl, not so pleasant looking personality, so maybe people don't like to listen me. Maybe just no. I think I am very knowledgeable person, and I know a lot about life in Soviet Union and modern life in Kyiv, but just the reason is that my channel is not developed. It is not advanced yet. By the way, Ryder, you can subscribe my Facebook page. You can see it now. Sergey Uzlov. It's look at this. Don't pay too much attention to the view count thing. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your advice, my friend. I keep talking independently from how many people I can see on my counter. You can see that I have 1,300 friends on Facebook. Ryder, what is your real name? Can you tell me if it is not secret, please? I have also accounts on YouTube and account on TikTok, but I don't like TikTok because there are a lot of trolls there, and I don't know why, but it is not close to my heart. I maybe see the same information about my viewers. I wish I could, but when the current events, I prize my anonymous. Oh yeah, okay, so it is good. And you see, when I meet people, on Kyiv streets, yes, I ask them their names, but I don't check their passports. So it is absolutely normal, especially in the wartime. In wartime, and I ask only, are you on business here, or are you just traveler? They feel free to tell me about this information. So I don't think that they always say me true. Some people say, yes, I'm on business here, but what kind of business they are not going to tell me. And I understand them, and my usual reply is, it is okay, it is okay. Don't spill the beans. Don't spill the beans. And the most important thing that you are here in Ukraine. Not 100, but 99% of all visitors of Kyiv are our supporters. And the fact that they are here means much more for me than the information what they do here. But you know, I accustomed to work with the kinds of crazy tourists because of you know that I'm Chernobyl guide, maybe former Chernobyl guide. I don't know. Maybe tours to Chernobyl will be resumed, but usual, just ordinary tourists visit places that safe. That's safe, but all my Chernobyl tourists were crazy for radiation. It's radiation never ordered health for people, but in context of health, it is normal now. So it is not dangerous, especially if followed to rules of staying in Chernobyl zone. So you can see that I traveled to Chernobyl zone for nearly 1,000 times. Do you have Instagram, Facebook? Hates me. Yeah, Instagram. Just a moment, please. Instagram. Okay. I'm here on the name Battle for Kyiv. Battle for Kyiv. It is my page on Instagram. And this video is from my yesterday tour. Profile. Oh, this is my profile. Battle for Kyiv. By the way, this photo was taken at battlefield in Dmitrivka village. I have 962 subscribers on Instagram. Hello there, I can see one more viewer. My name is Sergey and I'm streaming from my flat in Kyiv. Yes, I'm sure that streaming from streets it works much better. Because of yesterday, I saw 28 onlookers, but today 2, 3, no more people who is willing to watch my face and my reasoning. And this is one of my favorite streamers, Tatiana. She's every day in city center. She's my teacher, how to conduct streams. She's streaming in English. She's a beautiful girl. Maybe that's why she has a lot of subscribers. It's about time to finish my stream. Maybe next I certainly helps. Have Instagram, Facebook, certainly helps. Yeah. So I study experience of other streamers. They are in this business for years, not months, but years, 1, 2, 3 years. And I'm sure I'm very pushing person, and I'm sure that my financial situation and I don't tell about money now. I just need viewers. So I don't want to complain about my financial state. I survive one way or another. But it is not time yet to tell about money. So I know how monetize my streams, but it is not time yet. Dutchin Rider liked my page. Thank you, Rider. Thank you very much. Is a secret how old are you? Approximately, don't tell me exactly. Just young person or maybe not so young. I don't tell about your inner state, but your real age, 37. Very young, very young. My first visit to behind the Iron Curtain was when I was 30 years old. And before, it was just technically impossible to visit other countries. So my first trail behind the Iron Curtain was in 1989. It was United Kingdom. It was extremely difficult to visit United Kingdom because of Soviet Union was closed country, and we needed a long process for obtaining visas, because we needed two visas. First visa was for exit from Soviet Union, and other one was entrance visa. So I waited for British visa about half a year, and I traveled to Moscow to British embassy for 2 times. Yeah. And nowadays, to visit other countries, it is just matter of time and money. Now it is easy, but my first visit to Great Britain was like for North Korean to visit. I don't know about China, maybe Russia, maybe just outside North Korea. I am in my early 60s, and I was able to visit not many, but more than one country outside Ukraine. It's United Kingdom, Finland, Greece. I worked in Greece for half a year, and I also worked for some company that's headquarters situated in Czech Republic, and I also visited Romania, but it was not full visits. I cannot say that I visited Romania. I just traveled through Romania to Greece. It was one time to Greece, and other time I traveled to Turkey. It was long ago. At that time, Romania stopped to be part of Soviet world. And by the way, I know some guy from Australia. He's running business in Romania, and he prized me Romania very much. He told me that it is not about nature. Yes, he told me that nature is beautiful in Romania. It's mountains and lower parts of Romania, but he told me about industry. Weapons, yeah, yes, I'm sure. It's the one only problem why I don't travel now. It is this war. And war entails lack of money, lack of job, lack of tourists, and blackouts and everything like this. Well, my friends, I'm going to finish my stream because I need to do something. Okay, thank you very much. I shake your hand, and I'd like to tell you something more tomorrow. Okay, thank you, bye-bye.